Hello everyone, welcome to the Concerned Podcast, where we unpack political, social, economic, and cultural stories shaping our world. I am Emmanuel Taban. Now, a very interesting story: the South Sudan Opposition Movement's Alliance has rejected the Kenyan-led Tumaini initiative, and they've given so many reasons as to why they are not going to participate in this initiative. They give claims that this initiative, which is Kenyan-led, is mainly going to actually endorse the status quo or things that are happening in the country rather than solving the real problem of the country. And we all know that recently a delegation from South Sudan was sent to Nairobi, and it was from there that they were handed over a framework of the Tumaini initiative, which is supposed to start on the 9th of February this month by the President of the Republic of Kenya, that is President William Arap Samoei Ruto. Now, the South Sudan Opposition Movement's Alliance, which is, I believe, a coalition of different opposition political parties, including the National Salvation Front, the South Sudan United Front, and other opposition political parties, which altogether becomes the South Sudan Opposition Movement's Alliance. They've rejected this move, and they said they won't negotiate or they won't sit down in these peace initiatives. And they gave out so many claims. As I said, one, they issued a letter that was addressed to the chief negotiator, which is a Kenyan. And in that letter, they gave so many claims on why they are not going to participate in this peace initiative. And one of the reasons they gave is they gave so many conditions for this peace initiative to start. And one, they want that for this peace initiative to continue, they want the immediate release of political detainees, including the first vice president, that is Dr. Machar. And, the release of Machar has been a point of discussion, and this has not only been pushed by the opposition political parties in the country that forms the South Sudan Opposition Movement's Alliance, but also by international bodies. We've seen this recently in the recently concluded African Union Summit, where the C5 committee, led by the South African President Cirilo Ramaphosa, also asked for the unconditional release of Machar and other political detainees in the country, which will actually prepare a very good ground for elections. But also the South Sudan Opposition Movement's Alliance has also asked that for this negotiation or for this peace dialogue to go ahead, or this peace initiative to go ahead, there has to be a broad-based engagement of all the stakeholders, including the opposition political parties, the women representative, faith groups, youth representative, and all other stakeholders. They need to get involved in this initiative. And for them, they feel like, according to the drafted initiative, it appears as if everything is predetermined. All the outcome of this initiative are predetermined by the drafters, which is President William Ruto, and probably they also feel that there is an influence from Kir that is going to determine the outcome of this peace initiative. And for that reason, they say they're not going to be part of it unless it is an inclusive initiative that includes all stakeholders, including all opposition holdout groups and faith groups and youth representatives and all other stakeholders. But the other thing that they also push for is about a venue for this peace talk to actually happen. They said the venue or the place where this peace talk has to be conducted should be unanimously agreed by all these participants, people who are going to participate in this, which I believe is very, very logical, and it really holds water, because we have known Nairobi being a very hostile place, especially for opposition leaders. We have seen this happen so many times. There are so many South Sudanese individuals who are critical of the government of the day. Some of them have lost their lives in Nairobi. Others have been abducted and deported back to their country. We've also seen, even in Uganda, the opposition leader Kizza Besigye was abducted and deported back to the country, and up to now he's still in jail. So the South Sudan Opposition Movement Alliance, led by Thomas Cirilo, gave out that for this initiative to continue or to kick off, there has to be an agreement on a specific venue that this peace agreement has to, this dialogue has to happen, because they consider the safety of the participant important as well. And for those who don't know, the South Sudan Opposition Alliance, Opposition Movement Alliance, it's not actually a signatory to the 2018 peace agreement. So, but the president of Kenya and the initiators of this Tumaini initiative, being led by Kenya, they want that all opposition groups get involved in this process, including those who are not signatory to the 2018 peace agreement. But they are giving their conditions today, that they want the first vice president to be released. They want this process to be inclusive, that includes all stakeholders, and also they want to agree on a specific place where they can have this initiative conducted, not necessarily in Nairobi. If it is to be in Nairobi, it has to be agreed upon by all people who are going to be participants. So dictating that this is going to happen in Nairobi, Kenya, won't be, it's a kind of a unilateral decision taken by the Kenyan government, which is, to so many people, siding so much with the government in Juba. So they want a middle ground, a place where they both agree, which would also guarantee security of those people who are going to participate, because majority of those people, they are very critical of the government and they need to be in a very safe environment before they engage in any peace initiatives. So these are some of the conditions given by the South Sudan Opposition Movements Alliance, which is a combination of so many political parties in the opposition, led by General Thomas Cirilo. Thank you so much, guys. So this is an update that has just come up the last 2 days, and you can write down in the comment section what you think about this. Thank you, guys. Until next time, I'm Emmanuel Taban, and this is the Concern Podcast. Before we close today's episode, here's a quick message from our sponsor, Wanit.co. If you've been planning to build a website but the cost has been holding you back, Wanit.co makes it affordable and stress-free this time around. Whether you are an individual, a non-profit organization, or a business, Wanit.co designs professional websites starting from as cheap as $250. Individuals can actually launch with a starter website of up to 7 pages and a free email, or choose an advanced option with unlimited pages, a professional portfolio, and branding support. For non-profit organizations, they can select flexible packages from basic websites to premium solutions with e-commerce features and ongoing support. And for business companies, Wanit.co delivers company-ready website with hosting, staff training, and multi-link options, and online stores. And the best part of it is actually that you can build your dream website within your budget. Wanit.co is an affordable, accessible, and professional partner. And to get started, you can actually visit Wanit.co or email them at info@wanit.co, or you can get in touch with them through their WhatsApp number at +1 226 504 3322. Wanit.co, proudly affiliated with Jobs to Apply. And if you're wondering of what I'm talking about, here are some samples of website created by Wanit.co. You can see them right here.